Perfect questions, perfect answers. Famous conversation between Srila Prabhupada and Bob. Krishna all attractive. What is a scientist?
One who knows things as they are.
He thinks he knows things as they are.
What?
He hopes he knows things as they are.
No, he is supposed to know. We approach the scientist because he is supposed to know things correctly. A scientist means one who knows things as they are. Krishna means all attractive.
All attractive.
Yes. So unless God is all attractive, how can he be God? A man is important when he is attractive. Is it not?
It is so.
So, God must be attractive and attractive for all. Therefore, if God has any name, or if you want to give any name to God, only Krishna can be given.
But why only the name Krishna?
Because he's all attractive. Krishna means all attractive.
Oh, I see.
Yes. God has no name, but by his qualities we give him names. If a man is very beautiful, we call him beautiful. If a man is very intelligent, we call him wise. So the name is given according to the quality. Because God is all attractive, the name Krishna can be applied only to him. Krishna means all attractive. It includes everything.
But what about a name meaning all powerful?
Yes. Unless you are powerful, how can you be all attractive? Everything. He must be very beautiful, he must be very wise, he must be very powerful, he must be very famous.
Is Krishna attractive to rascals?
Oh, yes. He was the greatest rascal also.
How is that?
Because he was always teasing the gopis. Yes. Sometimes when Radharani would go out, Krishna would attack her, and when she would fall down, Krishna, don't torture me in that way, they would fall down, and Krishna would take the opportunity and kiss her. He laughs. So, Radharani was very pleased, but superficially Krishna was the greatest rascal. So unless rascaldom is in Krishna, how could rascaldom be existent in the world? Our formula of God is that he is the source of everything. Unless rascaldom is in Krishna, how can it be manifest? Because he is the source of everything. But his rascaldom is so nice that everyone worships his rascaldom.
What about the rascals who are not so nice?
No, rascaldom is not nice, but Krishna is absolute. He is God. Therefore his rascaldom is also good. Krishna is all good. God is good.
Yes.
Therefore, when he becomes a rascal, that is also good. That is Krishna. Rascaldom is not good, but when it is practiced by Krishna, because he is absolutely good, that rascaldom is also good. This one has to understand.
Are there some people who do not find Krishna attractive?
No. All people will find him attractive. Who is not attracted? Just give an example, this man or this living entity is not attracted to Krishna. Just find such a person.
Somebody who wishes to do things in life that he may feel are wrong, but who wishes to gain power or prestige or money.
Yes.
May find God unattractive. He may not find God attractive, because God gives him guilt.
No, not God. His attraction is to become powerful. A man wants to become powerful or rich, is it not? But nobody is richer than Krishna. Therefore Krishna is attractive to him.
If a person who wants to become rich prays to Krishna, will he become rich?
Oh, yes.
He can become rich through this means.
Oh, yes. Because Krishna is all-powerful, if you pray to Krishna to become rich, Krishna will make you rich.
If somebody lives an evil life but prays to become rich, he may still become rich.
Yes. Praying to Krishna is not evil.
Oh, yes.
Somehow or other he prays to Krishna, so you cannot say that he is evil.
Yes.
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Api Cet Sadarkaro Brajat Mamananya Bake. Have you read it?
Yes. The Sanskrit I don't know, but the English I do.
HMM.
Even if the most evil man prays to me,
Yes.
he will be elevated.
Yes. As soon as he begins to pray to Krishna, that is not evil. Therefore he is all attractive. It is said in the Vedas that the absolute truth, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the reservoir of all pleasure, Rasovesa. Everyone is hankering after someone because he realizes some mellow in it.
Excuse me.
Some mellow. Suppose a man is drinking. Why is he drinking? He is getting some mellow out of that drinking. A man is hankering after money, because by possessing money he gets a mellow out of it. Bob, what does mellow mean?
How do they define mellow?
Taste, pleasure, pleasing taste. So the Days say, Raso Vesa. The exact translation of mellow is Rasa. Maladi, Siama Sundar's wife, enters with a tray of food. What is that? Oh, all attractive. All attractive. Because he knows everything. A scientist is one who knows a subject matter thoroughly. He is a scientist. Krishna, he knows everything.
I am presently a science teacher.
Yes, teaching. But, unless you have perfect knowledge, how can you teach? That is our question.
Without perfect knowledge, though, you can teach?
That is cheating. That is not teaching. That is cheating. Just like the scientists say, there was a chunk. And the creation took place. Perhaps. Maybe. What is this? Simply cheating. It is not teaching. It is cheating.
Let me repeat what you said this morning. That was interesting. I asked about miracles, and you said that only a fool would believe in miracles because, let us say you are a child and an adult lifts this table. That's a miracle. Or you're a chemist and you combine acid and base and you make smoke, an explosion or whatever. To somebody ignorant, that's a miracle. But for everything there is a process, and so when you see a miracle, it's just ignorance of the process. So that only a fool would believe in miracles, and, you correct me if I say wrong.
Yes, yes.
You said when Jesus came the people then were somewhat more ignorant and needed miracles as aid. I wasn't sure if that's quite what you said.
Yes, yes. Miracles are for the ignorant.
I had asked this in relation to all the miracle men you hear about in India.
Krishna is the highest miracle man.
Yes.
That is stated by Kunti.
Without perfect knowledge, can I not teach some things? For example, I may.
You can teach up to the point you know.
Yes, but I should not claim to teach more than I know.
Yes, that is cheating. Yes. That is not possible for any human being. A human being has imperfect senses. So how can he teach perfect knowledge? Suppose you see the sun as a disk. You have no means to approach the sun. If you say that we can see the sun by telescope and this and that, they are also made by you, and you are imperfect. So how can your machine be perfect? Therefore, your knowledge of the sun is imperfect. So don't teach about the sun unless you have perfect knowledge. That is cheating.
But what about to teach that it is supposed that the sun is 93 million miles away?
As soon as you say it is supposed, it is not scientific.
But I think that almost all science, then, is not scientific.
That is the point.
All science is based on, you know, suppositions of this or that.
Yes. They are teaching imperfectly. Just like they are advertising so much about the moon. Do you think their knowledge is perfect?
No.
Then?
What is the proper duty of the teacher in society? Let us say a science teacher. What should he be doing in the classroom?
Classroom? You should simply teach about Krishna.
He should not teach about.
No. That will include everything. His aim should be to know Krishna.
Can a scientist teach the science of combining acid and alkaline, and this kind of science, with Krishna as its object?
How can it be?
If you, when one studies science, one finds general tendencies of nature, and these general tendencies of nature point to a controlling force.
That I was explaining the other day. I asked one chemist whether, according to chemical formulas, hydrogen and oxygen linked together become water. Do they not?
It's true.
Now, there is a vast amount of water in the Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. What quantity of chemicals was required?
How much?
Yes. How many tons?
Many.
So who supplied it?
This was supplied by God.
Somebody must have supplied it.
Yes.
So that is science. You can teach like that.
Should one bother teaching that if you combine acid and alkaline they form a neutral?
The same thing. There are so many effervescents. So, who is performing it? Who is supplying the acid and alkaline?
So this comes from the same source as the water.
Yes. You cannot manufacture water unless you have hydrogen and oxygen. So, here is a vast, not only this Atlantic or Pacific, there are millions of planets, and there are millions of Atlantic and Pacific oceans. So who created this water with hydrogen and oxygen, and how was it supplied? That is our question. Somebody must have supplied it. Otherwise, how has it come into existence?
But should it also be taught how you make water from hydrogen and oxygen? The procedure of burning them together, should this also be taught? That is, you burn hydrogen and oxygen together.
That is secondary. That is not very difficult. Just like Malati made this puri, a kind of bread. So, there is flour, and there is ghee, clarified butter, and she made a puri. But unless there is ghee and flour, where is the chance of making a puri? In the Bhagavad Gita there is this statement, water, earth, air, fire, they are my energies. What is your body? This external body, that is your energy. Do you know that? Your body is made out of your energy. For example, I am eating.
Yes.
So I am creating some energy, and therefore my body is maintained.
Oh, I see.
So therefore your body is made out of your energy.
But when you eat the food, there is energy from the sun in the food.
So, I am giving an example. I am creating some energy by digesting the food, and that is maintaining my body. If your energy supply is not proper, then your body becomes weak or unhealthy. Your body is made out of your own energy. Similarly, this gigantic cosmic body, the universe, is made of Krishna's energy. How can you deny it? As your body is made out of your energy, similarly the universal body must be made by somebody's energy. That is Krishna. There is a long pause.
I'll have to think about it to follow that.
What is to follow? It is a fact. He laughs. Your hair is growing daily. Why? Because you have some energy.
The energy I obtained from my food.
Somehow or other you have obtained that energy. And through that energy your hair is growing. So if your body is manufactured by your energy, similarly the whole gigantic manifestation is made of God's energy. It is a fact. It is not your energy.
Yes. Oh, I see that.
Yes, but who produced the sun? That is Krishna's energy. Because it is heat, and Krishna says, Umirapo nalavayu, heat, that is my energy. The sun is the representation of the heating energy of Krishna. It is not your energy. You cannot say, the sun is made by me. But somebody must have made it, and Krishna says that he did. So, we believe Krishna. Therefore we are Krishnaites.
Krishnaites?
Yes. Our knowledge is perfect. If I say that heat is the energy of Krishna, you cannot deny it, because it is not your energy. In your body there is some certain amount of heat. Similarly, heat is someone's energy. And who is that person? That is Krishna. Krishna says, yes, it is my energy. So my knowledge is perfect. Because I take the version of the greatest scientist, I am the greatest scientist. I may be a fool personally, but because I take knowledge from the greatest scientist, I am the greatest scientist. I have no difficulty.
Excuse me?
I have no difficulty in becoming the greatest scientist, because I take the knowledge from the greatest scientist. There is a long pause. This earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence and ego, they are my 8 separated energies.
They are separated energies.
Yes. Just like this milk. What is this milk? The separated energy of the cow. Syama, Sundara and Bob, stunned, laugh in realization. Is it not? It is the manifestation of the separated energy of the cow.
Is it like a byproduct?
Yes.
So, what is the significance of this energies being separated from Krishna?
Separated means that this is made out of the body of the cow, but it is not the cow. That is separation.
So, this earth and all is made out of Krishna, but it is not Krishna?
It is not Krishna. Or, you can say, Krishna and not Krishna simultaneously. That is our philosophy. One and different. You cannot say that these things are different from Krishna, because without Krishna they have no existence. At the same time, you cannot say, then let me worship water. Why Krishna? The pantheists say that because everything is God, whatever we do is God worship. This is my Yavata philosophy, that because everything is made of God, therefore everything is God. But our philosophy is that everything is God but also not God.
So what on earth is God? Is there anything on earth that is God?
Yes. Because everything is made out of the energy of God. But that does not mean that by worshipping anything you are worshipping God.
So what is on earth that is not Maya, illusion? It is.
Maya means energy.
It means energy.
Yes. Maya, and another meaning is illusion. So foolish persons accept the energy as the energetic. That is Maya. Just like sunshine. Sunshine enters your room. Sunshine is the energy of the sun. But because the sunshine enters your room, you cannot say that the sun. Just where?
So if I build a statue of Krishna, it is not Krishna unless.
It is Krishna. But you have to know the process of understanding that it is Krishna. It is Krishna.
It is not just earth and mud.
No. Earth has no separate existence without Krishna. Krishna says, my energy. You cannot separate the energy from the energetic. It is not possible. You cannot separate heat from fire. But fire is different from the heat, and heat is different from the fire. You are taking heat. That does not mean you are touching fire. Fire, in spite of emanating heat, keeps its identity. Similarly, although Krishna, by his different energies, is creating everything, he remains Krishna. The Mayavadi philosophers think that if Krishna is everything, then Krishna's separate identity is lost. That is material thinking. For example, by drinking this milk, little by little, when I finish, there is no more milk. It has gone to my belly. Krishna is not like that. He is omnipotent. We are utilizing his energy continually. Still he is there, present. Just like a man begetting children unlimitedly, but the man is there. A crude example. It's not that because he has produced hundreds of children, he is finished. So, similarly, God or Krishna, in spite of his unlimited number of children, is there. Because he is the complete whole, even though so many complete units emanate from him, he remains the complete balance. This is Krishna consciousness. Krishna is never finished. Krishna is so powerful. Therefore he is all attractive. This is one side of the display of Krishna's energy. Similarly, he has unlimited energies. This study of Krishna's energy is only one side, or a portion only. So in this way, if you go on studying Krishna, that is Krishna consciousness. It is not a bogus thing. Maybe, perhaps not. Absolutely, it is. Krishna has unlimited energy.